Hey y'all.
Hi.
It's been a couple months. How y'all doing?
How you doing? I'm good.
Oh, I'm all right. I'm all right. We have Elizabeth here today. She's the fourth bad stitch today.
Yay!
Y'all
Oh
might
my
know
gosh, I'm
from
so excited.
Instagram.
I'm the funny one.
She's a handful. That's what she is.
No, she's a good time. I love Elizabeth.
So if this is your first time watching, I am Gabby from Gavriella Makes, but actually don't call me Gabby. I prefer Gavriella. I'm from Gavriella Makes. I'm from Austin. I'm remembering how to do this after 4 months. And I'm here with...
I'm Yesenia from Senia Studio. I am from... Where am I from, you guys? I'm from Earth.
Rockford.
I'm from Illinois, just a little bit outside of Chicago in Rockford.
And I'm Michael Sean. You can find me on Instagram at Michael Sean. This is Elizabeth. What's your handle?
At Lizzie_Ruth92.
And we're both from Sienna.
Corn cut.
That sounds like an attitude Instagram.
Oh my God.
Lizzie Ruth 92.
You should see when she's got black lipstick on.
Ooh,
I've seen it.
it's a whole mood.
A mood.
I'm here
Can't
for
stop
it.
me.
It's a whole attitude.
I'm here for it. I love it.
Yes. Sienia is my hype girl. I need it.
I love
Nothing
it.
can stop her. She's all the way up.
So this is what do we call this? 3 Bad Stitches After Dark? Is that what we call it?
After dark.
Yeah,
Or
three
After
bad
Hours?
3 bad stitches, sitting on benches.
Glad she
Okay.
like edit that out.
I think we should leave it in.
I think you should leave it in. Okay,
Oh,
just
I'm
full
leaving it.
disclosure. Full disclosure, this is after dark episode, so I'm having wine.
I'm having lemonade. I'm out of coffee. I would have had coffee, but I'm out of coffee.
Drinking water because I'm on a special diet right
See,
now.
this is what I'm talking about.
Oh god.
We're all so like wild tonight, except Gabby. Gabby has alcohol. We're all like trying to stay hydrated, and we're like after dark.
She's like, no.
She's the
I'm so here for it. I don't even know what episode we're on. I
I'm
don't.
Gabriella.
45.
Is it episode 5?
45.
Wait a minute. No, we don't say episodes for After Dark, right?
Mm,
Oh yeah. Well,
special.
technically, this is after dark episode 2. So
Yeah. There we go.
there's that. Yeah. So if you're not familiar, our after dark episodes are a little bit more like relaxed, straight to the point, and just like casual. So if you're at this point and you're wondering, should I have a drink while watching this? Yes, you should. But make sure you put in your lifelines.
Children sit at the
Yes.
table with their morning coffee. Gabby's telling them to drink.
Hey, drinking rum before 10 a.m. makes you a pirate. So
Oh my God.
I aspire for certain things in life. And that is one of
Those
them.
are her aspirations, to be a pirate.
When I grow up, I want to be a pirate. So I put whiskey in my coffee every morning.
Oh my gosh, that means technically Chelsea is a pirate.
Yes.
In her past life.
Did you see her face? She was like, yes, like absolutely, without a question,
Absolutely.
Chelsea's a pirate.
Yes. In her past life, didn't you do her reading? And
Oh,
she
yeah,
was like
she-
some kind of.
Yeah, I was doing that tarot reading for her. It was like a past life reading. And there were cards in there that like indicated she was in a position of power. And then all of a sudden she took it to the next level. She was like, pirate queen. Absolutely, no question.
She felt
Yes.
that in her soul. Like I was a gypsy. I know that for a fact.
You know it.
I knew it.
I'm so here for it. Michael does tarot readings for your past life. And so he did it for each one of us. And I cannot remember what mine was, but I'm sure it was something very sad and depressing.
It was
It was
boring.
boring.
I'm just kidding.
It was so boring. I don't even remember. That's how boring it was.
I need to like keep a notebook or something of all the tarot readings that I do for
We
people.
do.
Because
we
people
just
come back to me and they're like, what was that thing again? And I'm like, I don't know, girl.
Is it gonna be like the tarot version of the little like burn book, but it's gonna be all your tarot readings?
I love that. I
even,
love
like,
that.
put
That's
all of
hilarious.
those cutout letters on the front of it to make it say
Oh.
burn book.
my goodness.
I love it.
But we just recently started coming up with the idea of like, let's take a picture.
Oh yeah, take a picture of the tarot spreads. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, because to be honest, like especially when you do Tarot Tuesdays, I'm like, oh wait, this card, and then I can't ever read my handwriting after because I'm like writing so fast. So like if I could just have a picture, I could do a Google like, oh yeah, that's what he said. I remember that.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that you write those down.
I do.
She's always like, okay.
No,
Remember?
literally.
She does. Remember, Gabby? I was gonna say when Michael used to invite us on his Tarot Tuesdays, we used to be his assistants, and he used to like make us write down people's names in order so they get their reading. Do you remember those days when he used to like
Oh
us?
my god, that was such a long time ago.
It was
Oh
like
my
4
God.
months
I
ago.
mean, really his new Vanna White is kind of a step up. I'm just
You Vanna White.
And who might that be?
You know who she thinks that is.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be Caitlin this week.
ooh.
Ooh, for Tarot Tuesday?
Mhm.
So you're gonna do it? She mentioned to me, she was like, well, can y'all just try not to record on Tuesday because Michael said that he might let me on to the Tarot Tuesday. She didn't say let me on. What'd she say? She said Michael said that he might have me on for Tarot Tuesday. And I was like, yes, you get that Tarot Tuesday, girl.
Yeah.
Caitlin also has aspirations.
I love
Tarot
Caitlin.
Tuesdays are fun.
They are.
Caitlin?
I love Caitlin too.
Yes, I love her, and she's such a fun person, great personality, very bubbly, and she's a great tester. She knocks out garments like nobody's business. Check her
Like
out. It's
crazy
KB Web.
fast.
Yeah, her handle is KB Web on Instagram if you guys want to check her out. She's
she's
super
like-
sweet. She's doing the sweetest and cutest little reels lately, and we're gonna do a fun little swap that we'll talk next time on 3 Bad Stitches.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm excited.
I cannot believe
That's
that's happening.
I'm so
And
excited.
we won't even be able to like show anything.
They'll only get to know what I'm making, but that's it. They're not gonna know any of the nitty gritty.
Oh
No
my.
pun intended. Nothing.
She is super fast though. It's like she signs up for a test and she's like, oh, you need the sweater done in 2 weeks? Oh, how about 2 sweaters in 2 weeks? Is that okay?
She kind of literally just did that though with the top that she did.
8 days. She did 2 of them.
Because
She
what was it, the puff sleeve? She messed up like a little bit and you couldn't even tell. And she's like, I felt so guilty. I made a whole new one. Okay.
I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? That's funny. Oh, I love the making community though, and how dedicated we are. Like, it's like when we want something done, like we get that thing done.
Yes, for sure. I totally agree. And I was recently in a pattern testing group with Elizabeth. We tested Chelsea's Palmier Knits top. I finished. I haven't posted any pictures yet, but Elizabeth's is so freaking, like, her top is so freaking good. I'm telling her she needs
Look at
to
her
wear
making
that
that
for Hot
face.
Girl Summer.
Hot
Yes.
Girl Summer. Today I watched a video of Lizzo twerking, or really just clapping her cheeks. And I was
Same thing.
it's like I was scrolling and I was like, whose ass is this on my feed? And I, like, before I even saw the name, I was like, oh, that's big ass. That's Lizzo. And my first thought was Hot Girl Summer.
I can't
Okay.
wait
Yep.
for like a couple years from now when we do a recap of the beginning of 3 Bad Stitches and we have one little piece of the montage that is I watched Lizzo clapping her cheeks today.
He's gonna archive this and save it to his desk.
Yes. AKA twerking Gabby. or Gabriella. I'm sorry, Gabriella.
What do y'all call me when you're mad?
Oh, good.
Goodbye, Goobry.
I didn't even try to say it because Sunny will come for me and she'll be like, "You didn't say that right." I'll name it completely different. It would say something totally different than goodbye, Goobry.
After this episode posts, everyone's gonna be commenting or replying to stuff and being like, "Hi, Goobry. I have a question."
So I just spoke with Billiam.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. So, like, look at this. This is like I did my little gauge swatch or whatever.
That's
But
like
this is
watch.
no. This is like the starting to be the body, but it's looking way too big.
Huh.
No, listen. Okay, I have
that
the
what-
same problem, Gabby. So I cast this on. Look at how long this is. This is supposed to be Coda's size, a front panel.
Mm.
Oh my.
I don't know. what I did
Yesenia.
wrong. Yeah, Yesenia. What did we do wrong?
Did you guys gauge swatch?
Yes.
Okay, so the thing is also is that everybody, first off, let's rewind. Michael and Gabby are crocheting. Yes, they are crocheting. Your eyes are not fooling you. You should be sober if you're watching this in the morning. They're both crocheting and they're both designing something, but they always ask me, what is going on? Is this wrong? So they both gauge swatch. The second thing I can think of is your tension. Since it's a new craft for both of you guys, you're probably gonna get more relaxed with your stitches. And it's way different than knitting, where your stitches stay consistent because it's live on your needles. For crochet, it's kind of like free form. So once you get more relaxed, your stitches can become more looser. So you might want to check to see if you got more relaxed, and you might have to go down a needle size
I have a
and
question for Gabby.
remeasure.
Gabby, have you ever crocheted a top before? Me either. Me either. And we're both trying to design crochet.
Love this.
It's fine.
And that's okay.
So that was supposed to be one of our announcements, but like I said, this is informal. I'm drinking wine. Okay, so I'm kind of like you get what you get with me. So I'm starting to learn crochet, or I've learned crochet, and I'm starting to design crochet. And so I'm designing something to like rewind, fast forward. And that's where me and Michael are at right now. Michael like knows more about crochet than I do, but Yesenia is our crochet queen. And since she loves us, she's also our crochet encyclopedia.
Mhm.
Yes. So by default, she should know everything. And
Everything.
Yes, by default.
But disclaimer, I have a disclaimer. I don't know everything. So I try my best. But that's the only thing I can think of because you guys both gauge swatched. And you're using the same hook that you gauge swatched with. So the only thing I'm thinking is you're getting more relaxed with your stitches. And so it's a little bit more looser than what you were thinking. Did you measure your guys' strips for your panels or?
No, I'm mad at it. I'm not doing nothing with it.
This is the project I brought to talk about. I meant to like work on during the podcast, and now I'm like going for my tape measurer because this might be the end of my crochet career happening right now on camera.
You guys better stop.
I'm 10
I'm
inches
crocheting
larger
too.
than Coda. It fits me.
You guys put your strips up. Let's show our strips. Who's a strip club? Get
I
it?
was just getting ready to say that.
We all have our crochet strips. I don't know if Michael and Gabby want to talk too much about what they're working on, so I'm going to segue into what I'm working on since I can talk about it. In my Megan Makes Do project bag, I have
Megan Makes Do.
I have to give my friends shout outs. I'm using Knit Crate Bitalana yarn. This is a bright fire engine red. I don't know if Elizabeth's seen this color.
That is the
That's called
sexiest red
pimiento.
I've ever seen.
Isn't it so good? It's so freaking bright. It's 329 yards each skein, and it's 70% merino 20% silk and 10% cashmere, and this stuff is so squishy. And I am testing the Chickadee crop top by Haley Bailey, and so I'm working on my first portion of the top, and it's a long strip. Woo. And this is the band, so we're all kind of doing the same thing. Yep.
Okay, so when you folded yours looks like it fits.
I didn't even
really. Haley Bailey knows what she's doing.
You just
here's mine. Let's see. Okay, it just keeps going, y'all. We're gonna put that down for now.
And I want to show off my crochet hook because I am obsessed with Sailor Moon, and you guys know this. And it's my Mercury.
Did I show you that polo? She sent me a whole polo with all of those Sailor Moon hooks she has. Aren't they amazing?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're beautiful.
They're my Sailor Moon crochet hooks. They are so cute. They come each with a stitch marker. And so you have, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm doing like that little influencer beauty YouTube. Their little sign. And each crochet hooks comes with like a little hook in the back. And you just hook the progress keeper on it. But I take it off because it was like shaking everywhere. So it's so cute. And I have almost all the collection. This is a G hook that I got. She stamps the back with the size of your crochet hook.
Did you say where you got it from?
Oh, yeah. So that's the most important part. If you want to get your own crochet hooks, she has other styles. She does other characters. And her name is SiennasBowtique. BOW. Teak. Isn't that cute? I'll give Michael the information so he can put it in here if you guys want to check out. She has all kinds of stuff. She has from the movie Up and has like a bunch of little balloons and a house. It's so cute. It's so cute.
Now I'm thinking about Sunny and that Mr. Fredrickson thing that she does.
Yes, they're so cute. And I hold pencil style like this when I crochet, and it's comfortable to me, and they're not that heavy. So I highly recommend them. I'll have to share in my stories a spread of all my collection of all the hooks. But I love Sailor Moon.
I love that. I was sitting.
Who was your favorite? We're doing this.
What are we doing?
She wants to know who your favorite is.
It is Mercury. I love Mercury a lot. I do. You know what's crazy? Don't come for me, everybody who loves Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon, the main character, is my least favorite character out of all the scouts.
That's tea, sis.
She is, and the reason why is because, like, I don't know, for some reason she's so whiny to me.
Yeah.
But I feel like all her bad bitches come and help her, and they kind of like get her out of her situation and help save the day. So
if I had pearls, I'd clutch them.
And then they're just all so fun because they all have different colored hair, and I don't know, I just love it. But Mercury's one of my favorite. How about you, Elizabeth? I'm thinking you're a Sailor Moon fan.
I am.
Okay.
No.
Because you're a basic bitch. What?
Well, my name is Elizabeth, so I mean, it just is what it is. And my middle name came from my grandmother, so there was a whole TikTok about that.
That was a whole ordeal.
Lizzie Ruth 92, y'all.
Lizzie Anne Marie Ruth.
I want to say it was a little bit of a tie. I kind of went back and forth a little bit between Mars and Jupiter.
Yes, Mars. Okay. Yes. Okay.
I loved both of them. They were like right up there because they both like, you did not mess with those girls.
How about you, Gabby?
Okay, so my favorite is Gabrielle Union. And like, I just love the way she's like, clovers are the best. Yes.
Me too.
And that's why Elizabeth is my favorite.
Clearly.
Anyways.
No, I actually know nothing about Sailor Moon besides that they have them at the comic book store. But then after like listening to y'all, I assume, and I kind of think that I remember, isn't there like a show about Sailor Moon?
Just a little tiny thing.
It's no big deal. It's just
there's like 6 movies and you know, two different
I
series. that
only
ran.
like used to
It's
wake
fine.
up an hour before school so that I could watch
It's
it.
fine. It's like a whole cultural phenomenon thing, but it's fine.
Wait, but Gabby,
It's fine.
do you ever talk to like your followers about the fact that you're a comic fan?
Wait, you are, but you don't know Sailor Moon?
Well, that's what I'm saying is that I'm not like that's not my comic or graphic novel of choice. I'm a really big horror fan. So like
A
I know
horror?
that's why I'm saying like I
A horror.
forgot we were recording. That's how I mock them whenever we're just like on FaceTime or something. Sorry that y'all saw that.
She's not
anyway.
sorry. She knows what she's doing.
Mhm. You just
Okay,
get to see
so-
the real side of her.
I love graphic novels, and I'm like I don't want to go down a rabbit hole because I could talk about it all day, like for 24 hours straight. But
That's what's so funny that your followers don't know this about you.
well, because the thing is like the type of graphic novels that I like to read are like a lot of times very like gory or sometimes like demented. So I don't know how people are like how they feel about that stuff. So I don't even bring it up. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to get into a conversation, even though we're doing it right now because wine. But like when I go to the comic book store, I've seen Sailor Moon like graphic novels. That's why I'm familiar with Sailor Moon. But I like that, like I'm saying, it's kind of a memory, like maybe seeing it on TV once or something, but I'm really not familiar. Like I know the character, like if I saw the character, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's Sailor Moon. But otherwise I've never probably seen a whole episode. But like, yeah, so back to graphic novels and my favorite ones. I'm like, I just like want to keep talking about it. I just want to explain myself so people aren't like, let's cancel Gabby because she doesn't know about Sailor Moon. It's just not my comic of choice. Like Cornelio, my husband, he loves like Marvel and DC stuff like that. I don't read any of that. I like to read like Walking Dead comics. Those are really, really good. I really love the Sandman series. Like I get creeped out thinking about it. Right now I'm reading Gideon Falls and I think it's called Who Killed the Children. I literally can never get the name right. If you are a graphic fan novel, then you probably know what I'm talking about. But that's what I'm reading right now, and they're really good. And yeah, I'm a graphic. I try to call them graphic novels because when I say comic books, people are like offended. But I honestly call them comic books.
I think that's
They are.
Are you into comic stuff, Michael?
Well, I used to read like manga, however.
Yes, me
I
too.
used to read that.
I think it's manga.
Manga?
Manga. It's manga. Yeah.
Okay. This manga just sounds too wrong.
It sounds it's like when people say Pokemon instead of Pokemon.
Ugh.
I could
My
have punched
dad was
people in
one
the
of those
teeth.
people. Oh, I almost did punch him in the teeth once. 'Cause he used to do it just to make me mad.
We're manga. What is it? We're manga elitists.
Oh my gosh.
So what's some of your
agree.
favorite graphic novels, Michael? I'd like to hear.
Oh my gosh. I used to read the absolute shit out of it was called Dot Hack. Okay. We would every time. So y'all know we come from a rural area. Like there's nothing around here.
No.
This is Michael's town right here.
Yes.
Yes.
Like the size of one of her lenses.
We have a couple bars and meth, and that's
So like around
where we
here,
live at.
you take like a trip into the city like once every 3 or 4 months to do something different, like going to a mall or something.
Mhm.
So like I couldn't wait for our family to take one of those trips so that we could go to HPB. So I could get a
Yes.
couple more Dot Hack books
What is
Aw.
Wait, go where?
to Half Price Books.
Oh, B. I heard HPV and I was like, wait, I'm sorry. What?
Oh,
Wait, didn't
no.
you say that one
No.
day? Didn't you say HPV to me?
Did
And I was
I?
like, wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I think what happened was Gabby thought she heard you say HEB, her favorite grocery store.
Okay, that was, I didn't want to say it.
I know,
but
Gabby.
I heard that
I
too.
know,
you
Gabby.
bring it
And I
up
was like-
all the time.
She just said I didn't want to say it. Stop lying, Gab.
Okay,
You
no,
wanted to
I
say
didn't
it.
For the
say it.
moment to bring it up.
I didn't want to say it because I was like, he either said HPV or HEB, and I know there's
like
only
about to
HEBs
get out of her chair, like HEBs in Indiana. What?
She's like,
I
Michael
got this-
Sean,
I
why
got
didn't I
this-
visit there?
Look
I
at her.
got this copper mug at HEB, y'all.
She's got the merch.
We are not sponsored by HEB grocery store, but if Gabby can get us the hookup, we would not be mad.
Okay, so I've been like tagging them every once in a while, you know, and so they haven't reached out yet, but you know, I think it's gonna happen.
I think
They're
so
gonna be
too.
selling like Gabriella tumblers.
Her face is gonna be like,
After this airs, I'm gonna be blocked.
they're gonna be like, oh, that's the girl that keeps on tagging us on all the posts with that mug, that smirk on her face. I would love to know what everybody's favorite comic book or Sailor Moon character or manga in the comments below. Let us know because I'm very curious.
Yes.
I'm very curious.
Yeah, I need recommendations because like even like Michael said, I don't talk about the fact that I really love graphic novels, and so therefore I don't get a lot of recommendations, and I really just have to talk to like the guys who work there, and once they realize I like horror, they usually like refer me to this or that. But I swear, like if you're a graphic novel fan or a comic book fan, please leave your favorite novels or books to read on this. I beg of you, do it.
I'm actually gonna say I'm interested to see what kind of connections you're gonna make because of this.
Or who's gonna block you because you don't like Sailor Moon. But you know, just saying.
I might never know because we might not be each other's people. Oh, here we go. Wait, so I know we're talking about like something completely different, but can I rewind like 20 minutes and show y'all that my actual first design I'm working on?
Yes.
Okay, so if you're not sure what to do with not singles, like you know how like you go to like the yarn shop and you're like, I might not have that much money, or I don't even know why I'm here. I'm just here to shop because we all love yarn, right? Yeah. So you walk into the store and you grab a skein of fingering weight and you're like, you're mine. I'm buying you. Okay. So I have the same problem. With my updates. I tend to just save colors, like 1 or 2 skeins that I really love. And so I was starting to get this crochet bug because, you know, you are who you surround yourself with. And a lot of my friends crochet, especially YESENIA. And so I decided to start learning crochet better, or I guess learning crochet more, whatever the correct term is. So I started to learn crochet.
Is the correct term. More better.
More better is correct. Yes.
So I started to learn crochet more better. And I decided that I was gonna make a shawl. So I'm currently making a circular shawl.
Yay!
And this is out of skeins that I've collected from my updates. So it's all naturally dyed yarn, and this is the first color, and this is this. Okay, hold on. And this is the second color, and this one's actually, I said all naturally dyed, and then I got to this one. This is actually not my yarn. This one is something I've been hoarding since my very first yarn crawl. But don't they go together so well?
Can you bring that brick red closer, please?
He's having a whole moment.
Oh my god.
So good.
So good. Who's that from? Who is that?
So there's this like designer. She calls herself a designer or dyer, whatever it is. Her name is Hello Gavrieilla.
Oh.
And
I've heard of her.
Yeah, and she does natural dyeing. So like this is one of her colors. And then, but this is like really the showstopper for me because I've been hoarding my good yarns, you know, and I finally found a project that fits perfectly. So this is going to be a circular shawl. Like I said, I have a ways to go, and this is how it's looking. Golly,
what
my boobs
exactly
were
does
just
circular mean? Does it mean like half circle?
Wait, circular. It's no crescent. I'm sorry, crescent shape. That's what I meant. And so I'll just give y'all an idea. It's not finished yet, but I'm okay with sharing because I've shared at least this much on my page. But my idea for it is to be like, it's gonna have like color blocks with a little bit of texture, because you know texture is my style, and even mixing these colors. Yeah, and even mixing these colors is a lot for me, because y'all know my designs have like just one color. That's it. So I'm really excited, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and say the name, because I kind of want to make it official, because I've been so like flip-flop, but also in the process of designing for me, I can't even write the pattern until I have a name for it. So yeah, like I have to like know like exactly what's inspiring me for it, or what, like, I don't know. Anyway, so
that's how I feel. I'm like, if I don't have a name, I don't feel inspiration. Like I don't feel inspired, because that's where the names come from.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of the times I get my names after like being halfway through the project, or if I'm aiming for something, you know, then I'll already have a name in mind, and then I make the project for that name. It's just, for me, the names are so important. You know what I mean? Like, you want them to be something that like, you're like, oh yeah, this is that pattern. Like for me, you know what I mean? Like, just, that's the pattern I made, and this is why it was special to me. So this one is actually going to be called the Nandi shawl. And it's so basically, I might be saying it wrong because I'm drinking right now, but it's either Nandi or Nandi. But she was a queen of Africa, and she's actually the mother of Shaka Zulu, if you're like familiar with the story and things like that. But she was a really strong woman, and she went through shit, and I just felt like this is like the vibe that I was getting from it. Even though it's more of a boho style in my mind, it just like, I felt power in the stitches, and I felt power in just like learning something new. So that's how I decided on the name, and that's what it's gonna be named, because the little baubles and stuff here, they just kind of remind me of like African markings.
And
so
like, those colors remind me of African textiles. Like, I feel like you were so intentional with this entire design, and I'm so here for it.
I am too. I love it. I'm so proud of you. The colors that you chose, the texture. I love that you're doing a crescent moon too. I think you don't see a lot of that. I am so excited to test it for you.
She said it. It's here on camera.
Oh.
She said it.
I will. I'll test it for you. I'm so excited. That's so beautiful. And it's so crazy that you can definitely tell that's a Gabby design, and it's crochet. You brought so much of your knit inspiration of your designs into that pattern, and I like it. It's really pretty. It's so good.
So happy you like it, because you're my crochet queen.
Oh, you guys want to see something that I designed recently?
Yes, please. I didn't know that you had it with you, even though now I'm thinking about it. You told me.
Yes. So I designed something. I know it's been 4 months, but I think so, since my last Cozy Home collection throw. But I am my latest like little Monstera hanger that I designed from Tapestry Crochet. It's so freaking cute. I have to steam it. This
It's
is
so
my
cute.
first. You like it? It's my first Tapestry crochet design. I'm going to make another one, but the back, Gabby asked earlier to see the back, and look.
I was going to say earlier, Yesenia showed it to me because we were FaceTiming, and she showed it to me, and I remember it being really cute, but when she showed me, I was like, oh my God, that is so cute. And then I was like, because, you know, I'm new to crochet, as y'all have learned through this episode. But I was like, so does it have like floats on the back? And she turned it over, and there was like nothing. And I was like, I don't understand it. She's like, oh, I just did this. I won't say it because it's her pattern. But she was like, I just did this. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, okay, just stop telling me, because I already don't understand it. You're confusing me more. You know, I knew. But it's so cute. It's so Yesenia. I love it. I love it.
It's so
I'm so excited. I love it, and I'm so excited about it. I am looking for testers right now. There's going to be a pattern tester call this week. I don't know if Michael's doing a coffee break this week with Senna, but I will be looking for testers, and I'm going to make another sample, but I think I want to do something with some fun, funky colors, like something very like pop art. And like maybe do like little pom-poms or tassels instead of fringe on the bottom to make it like more like summery. But I was thinking about doing it again. It's my first tapestry design and I'm so excited to share with everybody and I hope everybody likes it.
I am working on a test crochet. I've been working on that because every time I'm testing crochet, I say test knit.
You guys, crochet. Michael is crocheting.
That was bad.
Oh my God.
Okay, here we go. Take two. Look at that spine down the middle. I'm obsessed with it. Oh, it's a tall.
That's what she said.
Long and strong.
Yesenia and Marie. Anywho. I can't say much about this because it's, I don't know if it's necessarily a secret, but it's not something that's it's not publicized. But this is a shawl from Not Bad Brit. This is her next shawl design that she'll be releasing. The colorways that I'm using, this right here, this variegated part was gifted to me by Kyla of Into the Wilderness. She's one of my favorite people ever. Yes, I love her. And she just sent it to me. She was like, this reminded me of you, so I'm sending this to you. And I was like, stop, I will love it forever. And I finally found a place for it in here. And I'm so happy about it. I hope Kyla's happy about it too.
I love that. But I also love when you find uses for yarns that like, you know, that you loved, but you're just like, I don't know what I would use you on yet, you know? And then once you use it, it's like, like, it's like one of those moments, like you're finally using it. I love that. It looks so good.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that yarn is definitely like, I would use that for a project that would be multi-skein. So like this was like the perfect project to use it in.
And it looks really good. It looks very Michael Sean.
It does look very Michael Sean. Thank you.
It does. I love it. And I still can't wrap my head over how much crochet you guys talked about on this episode.
I think like we've literally all been sitting here crocheting the whole time too.
Oh, I have a knit to talk about.
Yes, talk about it. I mean, I started picking up my knitting because I stopped measuring this, so I'm knitting now. But
I put that band down when I realized it looks like it's double the length it's supposed to be. So anyway, this top that my boobs look huge, like at this angle. I mean, they're big, but they look bigger like just when I like right here.
I'm cutting this part out. I'm cutting
Where's
it out.
the chancla when you need it?
That's what I'm saying.
I have a Birkenstock. Hang on.
She's throwing
That's not a true chancla.
Oh my God.
And Gabby's still shaking her boobs. It's fine.
It looks so funny on camera, y'all. I cannot.
Michael's gonna zoom in. He's gonna be like,
oh, you know I will.
But it's only for OnlyFans. You guys get to experience that right now.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, I have a coupon code for my OnlyFans page. And if you want to experience me every day sniffing laundry, the coupon code is WASH.
No, it's
I thought
goobry oobry boobies.
Did she just pause to spell wash? She's like WASH.
She probably meant to spell watch.
I thought she was going to spell watch.
No, she was gonna say WINE. Wine. I mean,
Did you hear
what did Elizabeth say?
I thought she was going to spell WAP.
And the code is WAP. Okay, no.
Like
what was I even talking about? Okay, no. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Distracted.
This is me every day. Like, even when I'm not drinking, I'm like, wait, what was I talking about? Okay, so this is my newest design. This is called the Maya top.
It's so cute.
Thank you. I wanted to wear it so y'all could see the little details. And it's kind of like a little bit of a sister pattern of the Simone, just because I took a lot of the texture inspiration from the Simone. But like the only similarity, honestly, is probably the ridges, the pearl ridges, but everything else is completely new techniques. So don't think you're gonna get one over on me, okay? No, I'm just joking.
I love how large the gauge is on that shirt. I feel like it is so perfect.
Yeah, if we weren't recording, I would take it off to show you how it like shines through. It's sheer, but it's just enough where you don't have to wear like anything underneath, you know? Like can wear just.
It is 3 bad stitches after dark. You could take it off and show us.
Okay. No. No, I'm just joking. But it's so cozy. I can't even like y'all will probably see like how worn it is. I need to shave it a little bit, but honestly, it's one of my favorite things I've ever made. But also like my connection to the piece is just so like, I remember being so excited about it, and then like the snowstorms happened, and then I was like, it's cold, I'm done making a summer piece right now. And then it got warm again. I was just like so much connected to it. And I could have mentioned that in my in the little story in the pattern, but it's like I went from having so much joy to being like just like, I might just frog it, to being so back in love with it. You know what I mean? And I don't think I've done that with one of my patterns.
Oh my gosh, that's sad to think about, that you almost frogged that pattern.
I know. And I'm glad I didn't. And I think it was Yesenia in the back of my head saying like, you started a new design, finish it. You know what I mean?
And she doesn't even say it either. She just looks at you like.
Yeah. When I'm like, look at what I'm starting, she's like.
I mean, so. I would have had the same joy making that if I was accepted to test it, but I was denied. So just, you heard it here on 3 Bad Stitches. I guess I'm not a bad bitch. I was kidding. But it's a really cute design. I can't wait to purchase it so I can make it myself. I'm so excited. It's so cute, Gabby. I love it. Michael would say in his voice.
What?
Oh, it's so good.
It's literally so good. I forgot the nails. Damn it. Literally so good. But they don't clack. I don't have the clacky nails.
Can you hear it?
James Charles is going to see this video and demonetize. Oh, wait, we're not monetized. Dang. Help us get to 1,000 followers so we can monetize.
Elizabeth, what are you working on?
What am I working on, Michael?
She's working on a pre-test for me. You can shut up.
Let's talk about it.
Wait a minute. First, what yarn did you use for that top, Gabby?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I used Goodbye Goobry Oobry.
She didn't even help that time.
She just did it all by herself.
I say you didn't even need help that time.
Goodbye Goobry Oobry. I'm used to being canceled. Okay, no, I'm just joking. No, but this is my Noggin Bourbon colorway that I actually sent to Michael for Christmas.
I have it right here. What a coincidence.
Okay, you set me up for that. I see what
he definitely did. Yes.
Oh my God.
He's had that in his mind probably for the last 20 minutes.
What a coincidence.
Oh my gosh, what did you make with yours?
You know what I made, but after Elizabeth.
Well, which would you like me to show off first?
No, not that one yet.
Like, oh, well, fine.
The other one first. What you're working on.
What I'm currently working
on. The kids want to see what you're working on.
Don't be a pop. Here, help me turn this around. This is really awkward. Like, there we go.
Look at this.
Oh.
So wolf knits. I can't remember the name of it, but it's
420. Oh, the base is called 420, and
the colorway. I know it's based off the Marauders map from Harry
Mischief
Potter.
Managed.
Yes.
Mischief Managed. It is.
Tomorrow's 420.
Is it?
Yes.
Coincidence.
What a coinkydink. It's a coinkydink.
Wait, is it really a coincidence, or have you written all these things down to be conveniently said in the podcast?
What a coincidence. Oh my God.
But this is my first time holding anything double.
Oh yeah, she's holding it double with
This is
the
finger.
Ooh.
This is my first time doing this. The first time I've ever used mohair, so I'll just be knitting along, and all of a sudden I have this like feeling on my face. It's wonderful, awesome,
Yeah.
and I'm covered in fuzzies. My black
Oh, she's wearing what are those called?
leggings,
Leggings.
tights, workout pants.
What?
They're what
Leggings.
they're what I wear when I eat too much, and I have to pull them up over my stomach.
Okay, so to be fair, I wear leggings probably like 80% of the time.
I wish I could.
So like you could just call them like daytime clothes. I'm not wearing them right now, but I wish I was.
To be fair, I don't wear leggings, but I love to unbutton my top pant button whenever I need a little extra room to take 5 more bites.
Y'all know how I feel about that.
You love it, I know.
How you feel about what unbuttoning the top of your pants?
Yeah.
Everything
Why?
is uncomfortable. We
I think
stopped listening.
I thought I talked about it in the last podcast about my mom.
No.
When
He's scarred. Okay, this is one of my favorite stories. Buckle up.
it's not that long, I promise. It's not
It's
that
really
long.
not.
So you know how like you're 14 years old and you live out in a rural area, right? Like, rural.
Rural.
It's
that mile in education, folks.
If you want to go on a date, your fucking mom has to drive you to town and take you to the restaurant so you can have a date. So,
Oh yes, I remember this story.
yes, Gabby, have you not heard it?
It sounds familiar, but all I'm thinking about is my first date with my husband, how his mom drove him to meet me, and it was very awkward. So I'm like, I'm not really remembering. Tell it anyway.
So we go to the Mexican restaurant in town, and she unbuttoned her pants at the table with me and my date there.
I remember now.
It was the most embarrassing thing.
Oh, poor Michael.
I'm like holding my date's hand, like, did you enjoy your food? My mom's like, yeah, unbutton.
That's the kind of mom I aspire to be.
Gabby has aspirations. Everybody has aspirations.
I mean, it's fine. You need a goal in life.
There's certain things that I made sure my husband was comfortable with before we were married. And unbuttoning my pants when I needed them to be unbuttoned was one of them.
And look you don't even wear pants to unbutton. You just wear leggings. So
yeah, and now I don't even need pants. Y'all take the advice from me. You don't even need pants. First date, second date, unbutton those pants. They'll get used to it, and then you don't even no more expectations.
Miss Gabby, do not do that to your boys, please. If you got to chaperone a date, just wear the stretchy pants.
Well,
oh my God.
To be fair, I hardly wear the ones with the buttons anyway. I mean, especially like since they've been born, it's been like go, go, go. So I need to wear like my athletic pants all the time. So
Fun times. We get wild around here at 3 Bad Stitches after dark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be honest, I'm on my second glass of wine and I don't even want to touch my crochet anymore. So
it's about time for us to go. We got to go.
We gotta go.
Here.
We gotta wrap it up. But it's been so fun. I feel like we just like kind of like, talked, and we may have had a schedule or we may have not. I don't know. Y'all tell me what we get tomorrow because I'm drinking wine.
Yeah, we just kind of, that's what I like about these after dark. It's kind of just like, and I think our subscribers like it too. They sometimes they say things about like how it feels like they're just like sitting with us and we're all just like a group of people just talking, and they're like listening in on our conversation.
Tomorrow, or not tomorrow, whenever it gets posted, all the comments were like, worst episode yet.
Why
They're
does
like-
Gabby drink in every episode?
They're like, I waited 4 months for this shit.
Sailor Moon, who?
What?
Canceled.
Mhm.
Goodbye, Brie.
Well, I had fun talking with y'all tonight. I really missed it. And let me just
Mhm.
say, I know it seems like it's been a really long time since we've had an episode, but we've all been really busy trying to like make sure that we get things done in our business. But also we have like probably 4 or 5 unaccounted episodes because something technical has gone wrong. It was filmed wrong. So we're not just like, forgetting about the whole thing. We love to chat with you all, but sometimes stuff happens. So thanks for joining us today. I don't have anything else to say that rhymed.
I'm proud of you. And with wine.
Gabby, how do you spell
So
wine?
good, sweetie.
WASH.
Woohoo! On that note, have a good night, everybody. Stay safe.
Bye.
Thank you, Elizabeth, for
y'all.
joining us.
Oh, yeah.
Bye,
thanks.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.